So today we're going to be checking out the organ. I'll be telling you guys a story about how we got this organ. And we'll just be playing around with the organ. Maybe throw a beat on. Yeah, I have very little experience in playing instruments. So yeah, my quick backstory: I've been producing since 2011 on a computer. My first DAW was LMMS, actually, a Linux, a free DAW, basically. Still is, actually, to this day, I think. But anyway, since 2011, I've been producing on a computer. When I first started producing, I kind of had to decide whether I wanted to do it on a computer or do it on hardware, and I didn't know yet. So, and hardware was expensive. Like, I wanted a Korg so badly, a mini Korg, but it was like $400. It was like 200 or 400, I don't remember. Some crazy prices though. So I think I ended up buying a MIDI keyboard, a full-sized one too, but I didn't want to pay full price for it, so I went on eBay, and for the first and last time in my life, I bought a refurbished product, and it was defective. And I ended up sending it back, and yeah, that was my... Yeah, that was my first experience with hardware. Hardware, I guess you could say. It was just a mini keyboard, but I ended up buying a small one, and then that ended up breaking. So I never got into the whole hardware thing, but I still have a lot of muscle memory to build, because my fingers just kind of don't stay on one key. They tend to go on one finger, tends to hit both keys, so I need to develop my muscle memory. We've had this organ now for a few weeks. So this organ was from an older gentleman, very kind person, very kind guy. Contacted him. He posted on Craigslist. Contacted him if he still had it. He did. Went up and got it, and yeah, it's a day that, went up there with the family and got it, and it was a nice day, a really cool day, a really nice family day. Brought it back, cleaned it up. I mean, not that it was in bad condition. It was like this. It was just in perfect condition. And we put these on so my son can learn all the keys, find them easily. In the future video, we'll be opening this up because I have to replace the D and E here. This was our fault, or my fault actually. Me and my wife were bringing this up a flight of steps up in my son's playroom here. So what happened was these hit the doorway and broke. So I have another, like I said, we have another organ downstairs, so I'm gonna see if the keys will fit this one, because that one's not in use right now, and see if I can replace it with those keys. If they don't fit, then I'll just look on eBay, and that'll be the first kind of project, I guess. The next thing, I guess, is maybe this keyboard. There's some kind of volume discrepancy between this keyboard and this one. So yeah, probably just a wire issue or an amp issue, or I don't know. I really really don't know hardware that well, so I kind of have to figure it out. Anyway, let's play for a bit here. And yeah, I'm still learning, so don't mind my playing. Oh, and you know what's cool is coming up with ideas on this. I kind of thought that I would implement ideas that I've come up with on the computer onto the hardware, but I'm nowhere near good enough to play to be able to do such a thing, so it's more like I come here and sketch out, like I come up with these ideas on the organ and then kind of I want to apply them on the computer, because it's way like I've been producing so long, it's easy just to come up with an idea and just know how to do it right away, you know, on the computer. But it's I kind of like get set in my ways of just doing stuff a certain way when I'm constantly only on the computer, so it's kind of cool just to come up with new things. Like, for example, been doing this thing where I'll just kind of like hit the same note with the bass pedal, and well, it's the bass and the kick. The kick's connected to the bass. You can have it play, so it'll play on its own, or you can have it set where, and then if it plays on its own, you can just control the bass, or you can set it to where it'll play the kick, the first kick on the first hit of the first bass note that you hit, and then if you hold it down, it'll continue the beat. Now the tempo is set so low, I don't know what it's actually set at. It's set at 0 out of 5. So here's 5, and here's 3, and here's 0. Trying to stay in A minor here, or C major if you will, but my fingers keep hitting the black keys. It doesn't help either that I have that these keys, I need these keys, they sound so good, but have to build my muscle memory. So yeah, this really helps me work out melodies a lot more than on the computer. It's so much faster to do it. Like, even though I can't really play the keyboard, but it just helps me come up with all these nice ideas for melodies and stuff.